Guys, welcome to another unboxing by the Indian Meeple, and today we are going to unbox the game of Deception Murder in Hong Kong. This is a game by Greyfox Games and is actually a social deception game. So let's see what we have in the box. So one person acts kind of like the game master or the storyteller. He will tell and give clues to the overall group of people and would know who the murderer is, and your job as an investigator is to find out what they used to kill the victim, and given your detective tokens to actually guess what you think is the murder weapon and the main clue. So this is the Carre token which is used by the investigators. So as you can see, there are 12 of these tokens. So this plays up to 12 players, starts from 4 players, and this is the expansion for Deception. Okay, it tells you what the different roles are, the setup, the gameplay, and how to give out the clues and investigate. So that's your rule book right there, and it's kind of a mess here, but I'll show what all the things are. So this is the testimony. I think these are all twists for the game. I'll just come to that. Let's start. Let's just start with this. So these are different rules which you can play with. This is the cause of death card. This is the corpse card. So these this is normally always there, and the location card. This is a location card. We can just keep. Oh no, wait. These are the location cards. So you have 4 of these location cards to give the clue for. You have these motives and the other cards which basically tells you what to do. These are the testimony cards. We have similar kind of cards over here. Tells you the other details of the murder and may tell you the victim's identity, occupation, etc. Now it will not matter every single time, but sometimes certain cards may kind of get you off track based on the murder weapon and the cards that you get. These are the tokens that the game master is going to place on some of the let's say this is the personality, so you can call it despicable based on how the murder was committed. So these tokens are used for that. Then we'll go with the game cards. So these cards are again really tightly wrapped. Let me see if I can get it. Okay, so these identify the different characters in the game. A witness is played if you have more than 6-8 players. There'll be a murderer. There could be an accomplice as well. These are all the investigator cards. And there's a forensic scientist who's the game master, and this is the accomplice, again to be played when there are a lot of players. Alright, these are the clue cards. So one of these clues and one of the murder weapon will be selected by the murderer. So you can see there are a lot of clues, a whole deck of clues which can be used every single time you will have a different clue or a different murder weapon. And it's always better to see around the table what kind of clues the other people have, so you can choose something which is kind of similar and which will throw off the investigators. If you're playing with a witness, then you have a chance of winning. Even if you're the murderer and they caught you, you have a chance of winning if you can find out who the actual witness is. So you have all these cards again as clues, and then we have 2 deck of cards which are the murder weapon. So let's see that. As you can see, these are all different sorts of things which can be used to kill a person, which is actually anything. But you have a whole deck of cards with these details. You have another deck of cards with even more details about how or what the murder weapon is. You only win the game if you choose the correct murder weapon as well as the correct clue. So you need both of these. So these are the clues, and I think these are again back to the main and these are again more of the clues that you can find. So you have a whole deck of clues, whole deck of murder weapons, and it's a social deduction game. You have to find the murderer, and if you do so, you win the game. And that is the game of Deception, Murder in Hong Kong. Thanks for watching. In a Meeple. Bye guys.